what's up, people? How y'all doing? So welcome to another amazing day. It's your boy Fire, and I'm going to be taking you through the hustle games for tonight. So unfortunately, Priest is not going to be available, and we got a very fancy lobby. Okay, so for those who are viewing, it's not your usual full lobby as we've seen in other days. But regardless, we're going to still be going through the games. We're jumping into Leave It right now, so we're going to be hopping in with the teams and see where all of them are situated. All right, so let's get in. It does look like we have about 4 different teams, as you can see right there on the map, and we're going to be seeing how they are going to be faring. All right, we're hopping in with Angelo, and it does look like his teammates, Henry and the rest, are just getting set and getting ready to hop into the games with us. All right, so do remember to hit that like and hit that subscribe. Make sure you share out to as much people as you can. Let's get on board and support these teams. All right. Not really sure what's going on here. There's a bit of so we're already beginning to see the action get underway right there as we're seeing the teams go toe-to-toe against each other. We already have a beautiful knock that's coming through. Several different action going down at different corners, so we're going to keep an eye and see the way that does develop. You can see Angelo does get the elimination to come through, as well as Henro. So in this region, the boys from Volt have actually occupied and led this position. So let's turn on to this other side too as well, where we've got the boy Flag. He turns the side onto Foul Play Pels, and he does send him back into the lobby. Right, I'm not sure why I'm not getting sound from this emulator. Not really sure what the issue is, but I'm having some issues with my emulator sound coming through. I'll have to restart it. Let's see what exactly the issue is. Like, normally everything is fine. Well, I don't know. It's being all messy right now at this exact moment. But regardless, we can stay tuned on with this particular device. We can still show it with this one. Okay, so you can see that the boys from Rage are currently inside this vicinity. Flag has gotten himself 2 eliminations. He's alongside with Stoner, and he's not stopping. You can see Stoner has continued to see if he can rack up, now begin to pick up some of those eliminations for himself. Now there's also Deji, who's getting that flank on the region, trying to see if he can come through with that elimination for himself. But Stoner is not gonna be making that full push, as he does back off a little bit from that fight, and Deji does take that opportunity to send him down. As you can see right there, he will be making full use of that opportunity that he does have to send him back into the lobby. Just one of those situations right there. One of those situations. Okay, so just checking the stream, making sure everything's good. You got Flag as the last one left for this team, and Deji and his teammates. They haven't lost anyone, as you can see that they've gotten one of those eliminations. So it was multiple squads that landed within this region, and Deji taking care of one of the members from the boys from RSG and sending them back into the lobby. So that's right now he's turning his sights onto Flag, trying to make sure that he finds him and fishes him out from his corner. But so far he's been able to evade them and, you know, just get past this vicinity, and he's gotten himself out of the sticky situation right there. and he's going to just hold up his position for now. So we'll keep an eye on that and see the way that continues to develop and see who at the end of the day is going to be taking that one home. In the meantime, I'll just try to get my emulator back up so that we can get things going. But anyways, just speaking of the way things are going, we still have Ocean Ace. I do believe that he's the only member, he's the last member of his team, but it does look like he's currently AFK. So the two teams that are going to be battling and going toe-to-toe against each other is most likely going to be Volt versus Deji and his boys. So it's Rage and Volt who are most likely going to be going toe-to-toe against each other. So yeah, it's pretty much what it is. But what's happening, guys? How come a lot of people did not get to register for the hustle event this week? I'm not really sure what exactly is happening, but regardless, let's I usually get a lot of people registering, but is it that people don't want to play open scrims anymore, or I don't know. I mean, or is there something more that 10 and 80 can do to attract more people into just normal scrims, or generally scrims are just like dying and phasing off, I guess. I don't know. I really don't know. I can't really tell what it is, but anyways. Okay, so it does look like I've been able to get my emulator sound to come through again. Just probably needed a reset. So yeah, we got that one on check. So here goes the boy Federal. So for now, they're just currently looting around, trying to get ready for the fight that's to come through. Speaking about fight that's to come through, it does look like Stoner has been gotten up back into the game. So I do know that in Livik you can get to revive your teammate. So I do think that Flag has taken advantage of that opportunity and got his guy back up and back into the game. Now Ace probably would have been able to do that, but he was not able. He's currently AFK, so he can take advantage of that. As you can see, Ace is currently outside, and they cannot take. He's still AFK, so he's not back in the game. He's currently AFK with his teammates currently knocked out. He will definitely be missing this one, but let's hope he can join in on the next game. But so far, this one isn't over. You can see Meatstein in that center is currently unoccupied, as several guys will be looking to see if they can grab hold of that spot. And speaking of the spot, the closest to those spots is actually the boys from RSG, Flag, and Stoner are the ones who might be looking to see if they can occupy that region. Okay, so just look through and see it so far. All right, so if you're one of the few people who is joining us right here today, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for being part of the games, and we do these every single Sunday, so make sure you hit that like and hit that subscribe. Send out to as much people as possible, and let's get them involved with the game. Speaking about the games, taking a look at the map, you can see where several different teams are currently positioned and placed. You do see the boys from Votes are currently heading towards that central position. There's also the boys from Rage as well, who are just looking to now begin to change and switch their position all the way into that region around Cap Grass. They're looking to maneuver towards those regions and migrate away. But there's also votes who are taking a more central approach towards their move and looking to hold that position. But it's just three teams. I do believe that guys should actually be hopping into vehicles and trying to look for themselves and take themselves out right now, because it's just well, it's actually four teams, but Ace is AFK. But I'm not sure they know that. They probably still think it's just four teams and are gunning and gearing for that sweet, sweet, sweet money. The boys from RSG, on the other hand, are trying as much as possible to be patient, just hold up for now and take things a bit easier on their side. Okay, so yeah, let's see how it continues to go. All right, so the zone's beginning to make that push and make that shift. As you can see, several different teams are already heading towards that central position, with the boys from Volt holding it quite comfortably. And we'll just be tuning into them to see where they are at. But Deji and his boys have now driven their vehicle right next to them, and on begins the onslaught as they are focusing solely onto Angelo. Now he continues on with his onslaughts as he does take down not one, well, a couple of them. Oh, okay, it's actually some support coming in from Henro. It's actually Henro. Wow. Wow. I need to go back and watch that. It was actually Henro who was defending that position. I do believe that he actually took out three of those players all on his own, courtesy of Henro. Henro, the boy, the man, the myth. He got into the action and made it count for his team as he took down three of those players from the boys from Rage. Wow, absolutely amazing stuff coming through from Henro right there, as now he can turn his sights onto the boys from RSG and the last ones in the game. They'll definitely be looking to see if they can pull up a great gameplay against a four-man team. So they do have the numbers stacked up against them, but regardless, you're not gonna underestimate a team with Flag and Stunner. They can obviously put up a great performance regardless. All they have to do is to take it one step at a time. If they do catch one of the players from Volt off guard, then it might just go their way. All right, so they can pave the way towards winning this particular game if they can make sure they get that one early elimination onto the boys from Volt. But you got the man Henro, who is completely on fire right now, as he's got himself 6 eliminations to boot, as he was able to get that squad wipe all on his own. And you'll be curious to see how this one continues to play out. Now, Midstein is in that center. If the next zone does move towards this region where the boys from RSG are currently positioned, then it does mean they might be able to steal this game away. Be curious to see how this one actually does continue to play out. Now, it does look like that is happening, as it is the man Henro who will get put down to the ground. The one who was getting into the action quite early on now finds himself in a sticky situation. He's been knocked down, and that nade is coming through into that position, and then therefore the confirmation will be getting through. But Crux is also in that position too as well. They've reduced the deficit to a 2v3, and the boys from RSG are battling on this one quite well so far. Oh, but when it looked like the boys from RSG had a trick up their sleeves, it is now them losing one of their players, and they find themselves in a sticky situation. Can they get this revived just in time? Aries is pulling up onto the vicinity. He's taking a little bit of damage, and it will be the end, as Aries with a jump shot does get that final confirmation and seals the deal for the boys from Volt. They do get the winner with a chicken dinner with this one, with 9 kills to their name. Great stuff coming so far. Some amazing gameplay. We'll now be moving into the next. Alright guys, I hope you've enjoyed that so far. We've seen some great action coming through from the boys from Volt. But one highlight was Henro getting that squad wipe all on his own. Amazing, beautiful stuff. Alright, we'll be moving into a break right now. We'll come back for some more action in a bit, and I'll catch you guys for the next one. See you in a couple of minutes.
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a feeling. You have my heart and soul.
Okay, so we're beginning to hop into the next games of the night. As you can see here, the boys from Vault are already beginning to send in them shots onto RSG, as we do have Stoner and his man Flyke, who's up with us once again. And they'll be looking to see if they can put up a better performance in this one as well. Again, they're coming into this game as a two-man squad. They obviously have the numbers stacked up against them. They're coming up against a full Vault team. As you can see, Aries and his boys are already beginning to pull up into this vicinity. So we'll see how it continues to play out for them. Let's see how it goes. Oh. Stoner's been lobbied, but here comes Flyke, trying to see if he can do this on his own. Stoner got one of those eliminations to come through. But here is Angelo. His HP's. Oh, that was so close. That was so close. It looked like for a second that we're gonna be able to do it. But on the other end, you have the boys from Rage. So they've reduced the boys from Vault numbers onto 2 players. So that does give the opportunity for Ray, Deji, and his boys to now come in through in this position. Right, so then we're now beginning to see the last move in this game, as the teams are now looking to itch quite closer towards that central position. We still got another team. Ooh, yeah. I was thinking for a minute that it was just 3 teams, but 2 teams, but it's not actually 2. We still got 3 teams all on board. They're all within that that vicinity outside, as you can see. We got Shots and his boys who are not too far away from Angelo and Cole, who might be looking to see if they can get into that extra bit of action. So you can see them about to hop into their vehicle, looking for the rest of the teams. Deji is not too far away from this vicinity so as well, so they can get into the action, into the mix of things. But speaking about mix of things, you do have a couple of those players from Vault now coming back. They've been revived. They've gotten back into the game. Like I said, it's Levic, so they can do that. They can get their teammates back into the game, and that's exactly what they're doing, as they are taking advantage of that. They want to make sure that they can get their boys into the game as much as they can. All right, so speaking of which, we're now on ground. You're seeing Deji beginning to take on a little bit. Whoa, but would you look at that one coming through from the Crux, as it was absolutely aggressive in that position, and they will be slicing and dicing Deji in that one right there. But that does leave only Federo in that position. He does look on helplessly as he's not able to support his teammate, so he will just be running away from that position. But the shots coming through at the end of the day will make it quite an unfortunate event, as they reduced his HP so much, and at the end of the day it was just left with 1 HP in that position. All right, so let's go. My goodness, would you look at those shots coming through right there from Crocs as with that red dot, they're able to get one of those eliminations to come through and reduce the numbers of the other team right down to just 2. Now they've gotten that elimination. They haven't gotten that elimination so far. They reduced a little bit of HP on Major. Well, he might just be able to see if he can get that revive. You can see him popping up smoke, trying to see if he can help out his teammate, NSN. They're currently a 3-man squad coming through in this final position up against the boys from Volt. They will be looking to see if they can take out this player right here. So let's go. Let's see if they can get into this vicinity just before they get that revive. But it looks like that revive has definitely come through. Henro and his boys are actually now making a very close quarter push. You can see them looking for the rest of the players. Shots will get knocked down again. And now they can turn the sights onto JJ, getting eliminated with the quickness right there as he is put down to the ground quite fast. And that does leave just one player. And it's just Major who's now left in this vicinity. He's seen on helplessly the rest of the teams there. I'm not sure why he's not taking any shots onto Aries, but Aries is definitely going to be bleeding out. Courtesy of the play zone. So he's all alone up against 3 players now. And I'll be curious to see what his plan is. I'm not sure. He hasn't got any meds, so he's pretty low on supplies. As you can see, his HP is pretty much just about 40% right now. So he's got to make a move. But he's got to be smart about it as well. It does look like he's deciding to go on and get that revive of his teammate. So that one definitely is going to help us. He's now being able to get his guys back up into the game. And that does take the deficit down to a 3v3 situation. Now he's on the side and he's facing Angelo. He's not able to get those shots to connect. If he had connected those shots, it might have helped him out right there. But now, ooh, come on. Okay, those shots not being able to connect right there, and it is match end. And I do believe that they won the game up against Volt. That final move that he made, reviving his teammates, was what worked out for them. And the boys from Volt stayed in the play zone for way too long. And without any eliminations, Shots and his boys won that game. Quite a crazy ton of events. All right, guys, so quite a crazy ton of events that we did see right there as the boys from Shots and his boys won that game up against Volts without any elimination, guys. Without any elimination. Quite some interesting one. All right, so we still got some action to go through. We'll be right back for some more. Catch you guys in a couple of minutes. See you soon. All right, guys. So we're on here for our final game of the night. And we're super excited and ready to go because we got two teams who are going to be going toe-to-toe against each other. So, teams, I do believe that they probably will try to land close to each other just to finish the game quite quickly. It does look like that may be the ton of events right here. So we got Volt and the team who had won the last previous one. I'm not too sure exactly what their name is. Maybe I'll call them level 6, I guess, because a couple of players. But Shots definitely will get the hit first of all, as one of the players from level 6 gets taken down, and he turns his side onto Major as well. Again, you can see the man Ares continuing to drop down the players one by one. He's definitely living up to his name as the God of War Ares, as he gets those quick eliminations. Right there, he's definitely leading the charge when it comes to those eliminations that's come through in today's game, since he will now be looking to turn his sights onto the rest of those players right there. Speaking of the rest of those players, I do believe that they've been able to get the revive onto them, so quite quickly the boys are definitely going on to get those revives to come through, as Major, who was taken out quite early, and Shots are now back in the game, so they definitely have got a chance to somehow seize this game through again. They played that one quite well. They had two players away from the vicinity so that they could get that revive as quickly as they can, so now they can make that push onto those locations. But in the meantime, guys, do remember to hit that like and hit that subscribe. Let's get things going. Let's get things moving on the channel. All right, I haven't seen any. We just got about 4 likes today. Wow. The viewership for today's games was really low. The turnout was really low. Like I think this has been like the lowest turnout. I did hear that there's another Scrims that's going on, but guys, this is one Scrim a week, so I'm not really sure what exactly it is. If you guys are just like, oh, we don't want to play this, we don't want to play the hustle, and but this used to be fun. I mean, this is something we do every now and then, and we used to look forward to it. So I'm not sure exactly what it is, but you guys can give us your feedback and tell us what you want us to improve, and definitely we will be looking forward to doing just that. All right, so now let's turn our sights. Okay, you can now see the shots beginning to fly. The man Shots I'm not sure if he was baiting in that position, but you definitely don't want to do that with players like Ares and Henro on the other team, who will be looking to put in the work onto the boys from level 6. Now they are now beginning to come quite closer and closer towards this position. They're going to see if they can do their own damage. Now he turns his side onto Henro. Henro picks for a little bit, but Henro with a return fire does put shots down to the ground, and here's where things now begin to get absolutely spicy. Will they be looking to see if they can get that revive again, and how many times can you actually get that revive to come through? But the shots are coming over and over again, and Ares and his players continue to put in the domination and the work onto the players. So you can see right there the Major 6 HP is pretty low. But now here is Carnage, and Carnage currently holding his own position, trying to keep the hopes alive, but his HP is down to pretty much what is 1 HP. He does try to come out of that building, but he's met by the rest of the squads right there. And here comes Shots, turning the sights onto Ares, is able to reduce Ares' HP and knock him down. But Shots now the last one left for his team. He tries to see if he can get that elimination to come through, but the boys on Volt are definitely leading this charge, as they've got Crocs and Henro pulling up onto this vicinity. But at the end of the day, it will be Angelo with the final elimination, and that will be the end, as the boys from Volt will be taking this one home. They got 6 eliminations to their name, and they have finally sealed the deal. All right, we can see right there that our MVP is Crocs, as he got himself 3 of those eliminations in this particular game. All right, guys, so that one was quick, and we are done. As we saw the two teams go toe-to-toe against each other. It was the boys from level 6 against Volt in this final game, and the boys from Volt came out on top. Well-deserved gameplay coming through from them, as they dominated the night And that's all from us from 10 and 8E Hustle. To remember to hit that like and hit that subscribe. We'll catch you same time next week, guys. We'll see you then. It's your boy Fire, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. See you then.